Yeah, I like that. I appreciate that. Jesus Christ, if I could fucking speak. Yes, also the TTS. I was there. You don't have to say, okay, cool, you just do it without fucking Josh. Good gosh. I was there when the Billy Lynch took place. Alright? It wasn't that serious. No one got hurt. Ooh, mean words were being said. For 3 straight days, that, like, a Kelly Wings incident took place. And it just didn't. It literally didn't. And that type of, like, going on your 3rd day of saying that this happened, you know, Glammy was being choked, that ruins fashion, you know? And the fact that these narratives are allowed to just, like, continue on our audience, and no one's, like, actually, like, being real, like, this trolling is out of control that people are criminal. It's, look, if something serious happens, and, you know, let's say Glammy was choked, Billy would be kicked the fuck out of it.
Wait a minute. If he was choking Glammy, Skate would have jumped on the
hard point. Get in and get out, kill team.
And yes, I do understand how you see Obama.
Got the hard point. Stay tight. We're in the lead. Contesting hard point.
Coming over and doing that, like, bro, like, you gotta rethink this. You know, it can happen. That's not true.
Hard point contested.
I don't know. I'm not happy with the audience right now. I'm not.
Frag set. EMP throw.
Hard point identified. Contesting hard point. Hard point is active.
Eyes on enemy.
Hard point locked down. Hard point contested. Hostiles released a skewer.
Like, I think Gilman was content in what he said about the Billy situation, and same with Tommy C. Again, we're working this, right? But, like, in the future, like, dude, we can't have someone constantly attacking the fucking event. I am more than
Hostiles have the hard point.
Making the right decision
hard point located.
when it comes to our host safety.
Got the hard point.
What's serious? What is
hard point active. The guild took the hard point. Contesting hard point.
Actually ask Billy to
hard point contested. Hard point locked down. Contesting hard point. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point contested. Got the hard point. Contesting hard point.
Move to location.
That shit ends now.
Hardpoint identified.
Hostile impact.
Hardpoint locked down.
Enemy moving.
Hardpoint is active.
Check your fire.
Got the hardpoint.
And people need to be arrested. And
Net call. Napalm strike inbound. Hardpoint contested. Contesting hardpoint. The guild took the hardpoint.
But just what happened is not that serious. And if you're saying it's serious, and that you need to be arrested, you're also saying that,
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down.
And if anything,
Contesting hardpoint. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Got the hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint active. The guild took the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Got the hardpoint.
That shit ends now. EMP grenade out.
Hardpoint contested.
Almost ready.
Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint identified.
Samuels authorizing Hellstorm deploy. Authorizing Stewart flight.
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. The guild took the hardpoint.
Tango.
Contesting hardpoint. Got the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
I don't know why.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. The guild took the hardpoint.
Oh, flying.
Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint identified.
Tossing EMP.
Incoming napalm strike in your AO. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Facing
LDV on target.
I think the first 176 episode was Taylor's done 5
Hardpoint contested. Got the
what
hardpoint.
we had was a great start. It made a great podcast.
Hardpoint
That
located.
was positioned for PK.
Viewer incoming.
Hey, I
The guild took the hardpoint.
It would just be a shit show.
Hardpoint active.
But then that
Hardpoint locked down.
Throwing frag.
Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint.
Have more crossover on shows.
Hardpoint contested.
And this is not me speaking for Team Start off.
Hardpoint identified. Got the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. The guild took the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Chairs and like clowns.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Like big sticks, wands, like gladiators.
Takeoff, I need eyes over here.
Hardpoint contested. Hostiles release the viewer. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Got the hardpoint.
EMP.
Hardpoint active. The guild took the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested.
Vermont authorizing dog mission.
Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. Time check, Black Ops. Credits are about to roll. The guild took the hardpoint. Hostile dog active. Hunter killers inbound on your grid. Contesting hardpoint. Got the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Enemy rhinos on the field. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down.
Watch it. Dog active.
Okay, fuck yes. AO secured. Resupply teams inbound.
of the Navy, but it's what people consider it's almost the same thing. The problem with the way the United States fights is we fight upside down. Basically, on a very heavy air campaign, naval campaign early on, is it's super expensive. You're shooting Tomahawk cruise missiles. Tomahawk cruise missiles cost $2 million as early switches between $1.3 and $2.5 million per missile. So let's go call it $2 million a missile. $2 million a missile on everything that you send out. So the issue is this doesn't work. Right? It works against someplace like Iraq where the engagement's over in 2 weeks, but you can't keep this up for years. You're gonna have to send the army in, and that's where we're at right now. Right? It's been 3 weeks. We haven't really took anything over. We've destroyed a lot of things from the air, but
Oh, what you big boys doing now?
we've been where you're going for the long haul, not just a long weekend. We leverage several lifetimes of experience to protect you when the unexpected knocks you trip off track. Choose Allianz Travel Insurance and chart your path with confidence.
Hey, Holmes, find me a 3-bedroom home in Atlanta. Near Whole Foods. Show me the kitchen. Ready to see what you will find with Holmes AI?
That's it. I like shiny. Wasn't that cool? Wasn't that cool little? Because the first shot of Fat Camp ever was the 3 chairs and the band.
Oh, I see.
Right?
It's like poetry. It rhymes.
And yeah, the last shot from the last Friday stream, last scheduled Friday stream, was the host left, finished the song, lights cut, in down. I turned the smallest little light I had possible.
It's actually even more impactful when you explain your intentions behind it.
Yeah. You know the YouTube channel Ending Explained? Or Endings Explained?
Yeah. And it's like, okay, out of every piece of entertainment, it at least comes out of the Western world, the number of people who need the ending explained, it's like 2%.
Goes up every year. Goes up every year.
Maybe. But it's like the ending of, this episode of Friends Explained. It's like, I don't need it explained. It just fucking happened. The only thing that's worse is when you watch a clip in a YouTube comment, and then one of the comments will be like telling you exactly what the clip was. And it's like, I know. I just watched the clip, you fucking moron. You're just doing closed cat. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're fucking doing.
She's not coming back. It says, arrive at the LCU with the huge bitch. Aim for protect. Fell in love with Daffy. Sorry for your loss.
I love you too. Oh, thank you so much. I will say this, and my head's not into topics today, but they're the number one, speaking of AI music, the number one song on iTunes for the first time is by an AI artist, okay? And it's actually, his name, or its name, I should say, let me pull it up, is, hang on, I gotta fucking find it. Do that. Hold on. And I will say, it's really good. It's a really good song. Eddie Guthrie has hit number 1 on the iTunes chart, featuring a silky R&B voice, drawing comparisons to Otis Redding and B.B. King, and it's absolutely fucking true. And he has a song out right now. He's got 3 songs in the top 5, and one of them is I think it's called I was listening to it. I don't know if we're allowed to play it or not. I don't know.
Probably not.
Fucking song. But it's really good. It's very chill and very relaxing. It's called Another Day Old, and the number one is it might be.
It is great. J-Nub says, I still don't understand the ending of Schindler's List.
It's called Running to You. It's called Running to You. And it's really good. And what's really weird about this is that it's one thing to, a lot of people don't like AI, this, that, and the other. It's one thing to go, like most AI you see on the internet is like fan fiction. Like I saw one last night of like Thanos fighting Hulk from Avengers Infinity War, but it was done much more dramatically and stuff. And, and so, you're like, running to you. And what's weird about it though, because one of the complaints a lot of people have about AI that the people who don't like it, and I don't have this complaint, they're like, it's soulless and it can never do what a human does and all that. And when you're comparing that to fan fiction, Thanos versus Hulk, I understand what they're saying, even though I still think it's fun. But when you actually encounter a piece of AI that's like, no, this connects with you. It makes you go, okay, well, maybe we're not so fucking special. Maybe the human expression is not so fucking special because, or maybe it is, and the computer's figured out how to generate it, and maybe that's okay. But it really makes you, it really makes you question a lot of things. It's a very existential experience. I recommend it highly.
Your daughter wants to know, do you have the context of whether it was generated by AI or it was just executed by AI? Because if someone,
I will let you know.
Yeah, if someone did all the lyrics and all that and then ran it through an AI, will do things like the background music, whatever. There's probably a separation of the creative.
So actually, it's a cover. I don't know. Oh no. Hang on. Producer reveals. Oh, here we go. You probably won't. Okay, the song is AI. The song's producer has confirmed it does use AI. The track was released by UK producer Harrison Walker. This is the same song.
It's by Eddie Dalton.
Yeah. But Eddie Dalton's an AI character. It just came out last night, though, that it was AI. Like there was a big. I think do a little research on it. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. But it's certainly, I don't think it's a real man's voice because it does sound like they took Otis Redding and.
From what I can see, it is produced physically by a songwriter named Dallas Little, but it is generated through AI. So the execution was through AI, but it has essentially like a ghost writer, it has a ghost producer. Like people.
Well, is the writer AI?
No, the writer is a person. The writer is a real human, wrote the lyrics, right? But
you know that for a fact. That's what it's saying.
I'm reading this article from Music Match. But they spoke to the producer associated with Krusty Records, and during an interview, they we have someone who writes the lyrics, and they run it through the tool, and then they find the one they like just the back that I like this part, I like this, and they tune it.
So it's kind of using, I'm just gonna play the first verse. Because I want you to hear this. I want to see if I'm alone in this, all right?
Hit it. We get a copyright strike.
Well, we won't get a copyright strike, but we might get demonetized for advertising, and then we just go in and remove it. But look, you're producing this show. If you don't want to do it, we don't. I mean, You're always the one saying as long as we don't play that much and stop it, but I'll defer to you.
Yeah,
Like, you tell me. All right.
So, hey, it's back. It says, try to say Lady 2 for what do you both think about Kanye West? He's back.
Here's just the beginning. You ready? Sharing it? Right now. A good song.
Who do you say it sounds like?
Otis Redding and Benny King a little bit.
Yeah, I agree. How do you feel about that?
I mean, again, my soul, when I listen to it, is, and I like it. I don't know what to tell you. I like it. Sam Cooke, there you go. That's right. And certainly this AI doesn't exist without those people that this was trained on. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend, oh, it's crap. No, it's good. If this was on the radio, and it is on the radio, but I mean, if this was, I would go, this is really nice to hear music like this again.
I think so too. For Kanye, I'm just finding out there was a new Kanye album released on the 28th Today Show called Rolling. And it features Travis Scott, Green, Professor Pluma, Don Tolliver, and I don't know. I will. I've been a fan of Gabe.
Is it one of those more experimental albums, or is it a throwback to Graduation and Late Registration? I haven't liked him when he's got. I mean, I'm a very white guy, right? So, I can't help but be racist. It's true. But it's. I like his top 40 shit. I like it when he was doing stuff like Good Life and Power and all that. When he started getting into, what was it, like my Twisted Dark Fantasy or whatever it was called, that's why I kind of started losing interest. I'm sure he's a brilliant musician, but Through the Wire I loved and shit like that, so I don't really know much. I'm not like an aficionado, but I'm hopeful it's a throwback.
Have you seen the color theory of Kanye West's album covers? Is that what I'm talking about?
I mean, I understand because his album covers are, well, when he got out of the commercial realm, there were a lot of singular colors to his albums. I don't think you can apply that to like when he was using whatever the bear was called.
Not the bear, but yeah, you're talking about the direction.
Yeah.
So I watched this YouTube video talking about the color theory behind it and how it was very colorful, very expressive. Before his mother passed away, right? Back when he was still like this super creative guy. And then there was like the fall into depression. Separated. And it just kind of become dark, right? Donda flat. Donda 2, Birdhouse, right? I miss Happy Kanye. Me too. Happy Kanye was a great Kanye. Kanye who thought the world could never be gone because he'd gone through so much. I watched him make art. Now it's Kanye.
I saw Kanye West in concert. It was an amazing concert. It was right after his mom died, so he was doing, excuse me, what is the song about his mom?
person that's all that stage doing it out. You know what? It's all on the time and they said that, but what's that? I mean,
He was 2 hours late because he was obsessed with the stage not being right. And he came out. It was the weirdest fucking concert I'd ever seen because you're waiting after all the other bands had gone. And he just comes out, the lights are up, all the opening acts are done, and he's just yelling at the crew, not in makeup or not in costume, just wearing jeans and a black t-shirt. And he's just like, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. And it's like, you know, you are the star that we're all here to see. And he's like, I don't give a fuck. I want this stage right before I go on. It was pretty interesting. And then I saw, who's the rapper? Is it,
Can we click the stream?
yeah. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of these.
No, it's the thumbnail for Look How Fit Tonight.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, there we go.
It was NERD, and it might have been like, it doesn't matter, but the point is, and then we got a VIP, we got to go backstage and stuff, and who's the it's not Wiz Khalifa, right? It's the guy who has like the dreads and the big fucking grill, tons of Little Wayne. He was back there, so that was pretty cool. So, the fuck was that show? Don't wait for me to talk.
Well, I still have to listen to a lot of the new Kanye stuff. I don't think it was any.
I'm going to Fiasco. It was the Glow in the Dark tour. Okay.
Yeah, since Donda. I think I stopped listening to Kanye since Donda. I think it's all the songs now. Yeah, Life of Pablo was a really good album for me. I enjoyed it a lot. I like the very hurt, very religious, like, you know, pretty associated to it. That's your daughter.
Fuck what's that?
Alright. Yeah, what an interesting comment. You know, he had that whole, like, I don't know, white supremacist era. But
Yeah, anti-Jews and all that, and pro-Trump, and which, you know, he has a right to his stupid opinion, but now he's come back, and, you know, you never know with people. He's like, oh, it was my mental illness, I was manic, and I'm sorry. You know, maybe he is, maybe he's not. You're never going to know who gives a shit. I mean, if you have to stop listening or enjoying creations, if you're basically demanding everybody on a team shares every view you share. I have to imagine my favorite movie of all time, Raiders of the Lost Ark, is somebody on that, you know, film crew that probably didn't tell anyone that was, you know, racist and anti-Semitic and Islamophobic and even a fucking pedophile, you know. What am I going to do? Not watch a movie that one person happens to be an awful person. You know, I'm going to the Michael Jackson movie. I think Michael Jackson more and more looking like he was not guilty of a lot of the stuff he's done, but we'll never know. But I can't wait to fucking see the Michael Jackson movie. I'm a huge fan. I love it. So, yes, you have to. Anything that's happened, all no, I just took the trash can and put it on the kitchen table. So I couldn't reach it.
Team Deathmatch. Remember that mission outcomes influence promotion prospects.
I guess I have a good and I was like, don't likes the ladies just fine. Not that one's better than the other, but he likes the ladies just fine. So I'm glad that he enjoyed some company. That sounds fantastic. Hey, Kanye?
Just a kill.
Like that. We want to go to the sock hop with you. Thank you so much, buddy. I drank one of your Hold on, I didn't use your fridge. Just had a dry case that was cold and couldn't completely microwave. With a multi-guy first guy that's really good. I mean, there's a couple in there. That's the only look. Well, I want to say, thanks, man. Hey. After local library records, Alpha during local live.
You were really detected.
What is so bad that you did? Everybody sleep up? I can always...
Trigger discipline.
Trigger, comrade.
Hostile skewer inbound.
Enemy grenade.
Oh, okay. I've gone to the lake.
Hostile Semtex. I see you.
Enemy dog established on your grid.
Almost ready.
Logging UAV request.
Joe got his own fucking struggle with positions he wasn't going up there. Stupid bottle of wine and shoving him in the face. He was going, I don't know. if suddenly you lose respect for him because that, I can't help it. But I do think so much. It's like, relax. It's his own alcoholism. I don't know how that. I don't know how bad it
Batten down.
For the audience, walking around. They proposed to Fupa during the last test. One of the best ones got it. It's in the face. Right? Big proposed.
Skewer release detected.
Sorted.
I know it's confusing, but I am actually not bulletproof.
Yeah, it was somewhere like.
You were number one on my list.
Hostile subject.
RCXD rolling out.
Eyes on hostile trophy.
Assault pack here.
Check your file.
Performance is trending below acceptable thresholds.
Taking the shot.
It would appear we had a strategic misalignment today.
Losses keep Nikolai humble. Very humble.
Hostile grenade.
I think everybody disappointed in you also used it. If you're disappointed in them, let it show. You don't see me. Raise your bar for people that you hold them high standards. That's like, it says, technically, first, it's in place. This is